Alex, genuine question. Are you fed up with seeing me?
Every race now I've been getting interviewed by you. I think it's 7 now, 7 times in a row.
I'm running out of things to say about you, good things to say about you, because that's all that you can say about your good things.
Yeah.
Once again, you started a few places down. Was it fifth today?
Fourth.
Fourth, apologies,
There
fourth.
was a little penalty for one of the other drivers, so I moved up to fourth.
Okay, all right. And you finished on the podium yet again?
Yes, P3, so
In third.
pretty happy with the result in race 3 today. The car felt really good, and yeah, it was a bit of a boring race towards the end. It just kind of spread out quite a bit, but the start was pretty hectic, and there was obviously quite a few battles in there, and yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, there's quite a few people leaving the track again, like they have in every race. So it seems to be every single race, to be fair. But I guess this track's a little bit, it's not as dangerous or maybe not as risky to the rest, just because it's so big.
Yeah, definitely. Such a big track with such runoff, it definitely takes brings a bit more safety to the racing, and it allows you to make a little mistake and probably recover from it, not with a big problem. So yeah, it is a track where you can run off and probably be all right.
Yeah, unless you hit the gravel, of course.
Yes.
Like at the moment, it seems to be a 2-horse race, if I dare say it, and it is between yourself and Deegan Fairclough from High Tech. Now, Deegan did finish a position ahead of you in this race, so I'm guessing he's maintaining that advantage on points, but it's still very, very close, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the points are probably just evened out just then, so nothing to worry about really. Just to finish third and come away with such strong points is really good, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Is your focus at the moment not necessarily on points? Is it more maybe on just getting it to the end, and then obviously once you're at the end and if you're finishing on the podium, the points are going to come anyway?
Yeah, definitely finding the pace in the car and myself and doing all the right stuff to then bring the podiums is the focus, and you can tell by the consistency of being on the podium how consistent we've been with everything, and just being on the money in every single race.
Yeah.
Obviously rewards.
Yeah, you have. So to summarise your weekend at Silverstone then, as we said before, the home of motor racing, can you just summarise it?
It's been an amazing weekend. To finish on the podium in all 3 races has been really good, and Friday was really strong in the wet. We finished off P1, and then Saturday morning wasn't the best in qualifying, just made a few mistakes and didn't maximise, but overall it's been a really strong weekend, and we've maintained the gap, and it's been good.
Absolutely. Well, congrats anyway on the weekend. You have been phenomenal. This is the second weekend now you've finished all 3 races on that podium, so it's looking good for you. And what's the next race coming up?
Zandvoort in 4 weeks from now, I think.
4 weeks.
So I'm looking forward to that round. We went really good there in testing, and I quite like the track, so hopefully we can make a good weekend of that.
Yeah, everyone's comparing that to Brands. Very twisty, turny karting track. I've been myself, so I know what it's like. But what are those banks like?
Yeah, the banking's quite different to any other track. You can feel the car when you go into the bank. The mechanical grip that it gains is just amazing. You can feel the tyres grip 3 times more than what they would usually, so it definitely changes things up a bit, and you've got to really adapt to it.
Well, let's hope for a dry few days there. Let's hope that you can all show us what you can do in these cars, especially with how you just described it. But congratulations for this weekend, and I can't wait to see what you can do at Zandvoort.
Thank you.